What's up guys, Adam from TXL6, welcome to the channel. If you're new and you like what you see guys, please hit that subscribe button. It really does mean the world. We're really close to the 1200 subscriber giveaway, so keep your likes, your comments and your subscribes coming in. It's really much appreciated, and don't forget to scroll back to that 1200 sub video, giveaway video. Leave your comment down below because that's the video I'll be choosing the winner from. So in this video we're going to take a look at clutch number, I think it's number 4, that's all pipped and all that the egg, and they're all hatched, and they're going to have the cleanup video today. Some real stonkers in that clutch. Really happy with that clutch, one of my favourites if I'm honest. And then we're going to take a look at, I think it's clutch number 5, I'm getting confused with my numbers, but clutch number 5, that's the one that pipped early on day 49, believe it or not, and then by day 50/51, 4 out of the 8 eggs have all pipped. So I went ahead and cut, which you're going to see now. Unfortunately 2 were dead in the egg, so when I pulled them out, and I've done that off camera, when I pulled them out, I did post it on Instagram though, one of them, when I did pull them out they were badly kinked, they were badly deformed, which is a real sad sight to see, but I guess it's part of the hobby. It's part of it. It's not all roses here. When you're dealing with live animals, and you know, all this genetics and crossbreeding and this, that and the other, things are going to happen. It's unfortunate, it's sad, but we can't get away from that. As it stands, it's just, it sucks, but it is part of it guys. So I'm going to share that with you as well. So we're going to take a look at that clutch that I cut first, and then we'll switch straight over to the cleanup video of the leopard firefly pinstripe clutch, and you'll see some of the gorgeous animals that I've produced here. I'm very happy with them, very pleased. I'm like a kid in a sweet shop, I'm that happy. So we're going to look at those now, and we'll meet up again after. So guys, this is clutch number 5. The clutch I cut before was actually number 4. I got a bit confused. This was supposed to be a pastel bred to a pastel calico. I must have put the leopard firefly in there as well, because it looks like he's actually taken the clutch. This is the clutch that started pipping on day 48. It's now day 51, I believe. I've actually cut this one just because it's got its head stuck, but 1, 2, 3, 4 have pipped, so I'm going to go ahead and cut them because they're obviously ready, although it's quite early. But as you guys know, I do get some early pippers, so we will start with this one because it is the one that is mostly cut. We can take a quick look inside here, and as you can see guys, we have a leopard, and that looks like a pastel leopard. So I was actually trying to get some pastel calicos and some super pastel calicos, but it looks like they had other ideas. You can see where it's pipped there and there. So we can go ahead and open the rest of the egg and see what we have. That looks like a spider. Yeah, that's a spider guys. See that lovely head? I'm still a fan of spiders, absolutely love spider gene. This one here, this is another one that's pipped, and this is really pretty. Look at that head. So I'm really interested to see what we have there. Wow. I'm not 100% sure on this one guys. That has definitely got spider in it. Whether it's got anything else, I don't know. Well, I know it's you know, it's got it could be a firefly spider. It's quite bright. It's not a bumblebee, so it's definitely got that spider in there. We won't play around with them too much. This one's another one that's pipped. This one looks really pretty. Sorry for the camera angle, guys. Some gunky stuff in there. Ugh. Okay, we have another one with spider in. Looks like a fire spider, maybe. Fire and spider. Bit disappointed we didn't, hit the calicos. I must have completely forgot that I paired that male with this female, which is fine as long as they're happy and they're healthy. That is all that matters. Okay, so this is, whew, that to me is a leopard, some sort of leopard combo, and that is absolutely gorgeous. Leopard spider, a leopard spider fire maybe. That's absolutely insane. That's really pretty. Looking forward to seeing that out the egg for sure. We'll go for this one. I'm not sure why my eggs cut so early. I mean, I incubate just like everyone else, so I really don't know why I get such early pippers. Lots of fluid in that one. I'm making a pig's ear of this one. That looks like it could be a bumblebee. We love bumblebees. Let me grab some kitchen oil to wipe my hands. That one was a bit gooey. Two eggs left. It turned out to be quite a cool clutch. This one's got a bit of fluid in. Now, had only one or two of this clutch had pipped, I'd have left it longer, being early. But seeing as four of them have pipped, I've decided to go ahead and cut them. Again, that's quite cool. I just nicked a blood vessel there, guys, but it's not the end of the world, as you guys know. So if you've got spider, possibly leopard again, but we'll leave that one be. Really mucky, these eggs. And last egg, this one will start to grow a bit of mould on, so I'm hoping the baby's okay. Not sure about that one. Don't know if we've got a dead baby in there. Let's see if we can. I'm not sure if that baby has actually survived. I can't see any movement whatsoever. So that's a shame. Let's just make sure. Yeah, I don't think that baby has survived at all. It's not responsive whatsoever, which is a shame. That's really sad. But a pleasant surprise nonetheless. The leopard taking this clutch. So we've got a nice pastel leopard there. We have just a spider, I think, there. And this one is a spider fire or a firebee. This one, I think it's got leopard in it, I'm not sure, but otherwise it's a fire, maybe a firefly spider. This one's definitely got leopard in, and this looks absolutely amazing. Really looking forward to seeing that one out of the egg. Unfortunately this one didn't make it. Sad. And this one is, I think, a bumblebee. So I'm happy with that clutch. I think I would have been a bit happier for some calico stuff, because I was actually after some female calico holdbacks. Especially if I could get a super pastel calico female, that would have been amazing. But there we go, guys. Clutch number 5. A few days early, but you know, 4 out of the 8 eggs had pipped. So I went ahead and cut. Unfortunately, we do have one dead baby in the egg, which is really sad. But it happens, it's part of it, guys. Clutch number 5, there we go. Okay guys, so I wasn't able to film the actual cleanup because my battery died on the camera, but they're all cleaned up. I've separated them into 2 tubs, so we'll take a look at them now to see what we got. Now this was the pinstripe bred to the leopard firefly, but I also put the pastel calico in there once and I didn't sort of jot it down, so my mistake. But the only reason I sort of know that for sure is because we've got some calico stuff. This one here at the front is a lovely pastel calico. Now I know I've had some people ask me about my calicos, so I will have some available very soon. It's a very pretty pastel calico. We also have another pastel calico there, and they are looking absolutely insane. Look at them, beautiful animals. But what's really interesting is we also hit on some leopard combos. So this one here is a leopard pinstripe, possible fire as well, but definitely a leopard pin. You can see those really cool markings. So I'm really impressed with that. And yes, I have just picked up a leopard pin female, but she was het pied for my lion pied or coral glow lion pied project. This one is just a pastel female. I say female, I haven't actually sexed them. I was just getting a bit carried away there, but that's just a pastel. And over here we have some, this one here and this one here. We have 2, which I believe are firefly pinstripes. I've produced many lemon blasts in my time, and they haven't come out quite looking like this. So the only thing I can assume is they've got fire in as well, and the 2 are exactly the same. Really, really pretty. Love the head's just purple. No leopard in those 2. You can see the sort of difference between the one with leopard in and the ones without. You can see the pinstripes on here, full stripes going all the way down the dorsal there, all down the flanks, and this one here, the leopard has sort of stopped them, made them more into dots. But that's the first tub, and in the second tub, because I had to separate them because there was just too many to put in one, here we have another gorgeous pastel calico. Really, really pretty. I understand why people like the pastel calicos that I produce. They just come up absolutely stunning. Look at that. I could look at that all day long. Absolutely stunning animal. We also have just a straight calico in the clutch. As I say, if you've been following me, you'll know the calico lines that I work with aren't really high whites, they're more of the burnt out oranges. Bit of white, but more the oranges. Hiding under here we have another leopard pinstripe. And these have got some oranges in as well, but obviously these can't be leopard pin calicos because the leopard coming from one father, the calico coming from the other, and as you know, two fathers can't sire the same baby. Sire the same clutch, but not the same baby. As you see, the oranges on here. That's another leopard pinstripe. Really love what leopard does to these pins. Really, really stunning. Here we have just a normal pinstripe. That's just a single gene pinstripe, and you can really see the difference with the pins going all the way down. That's not really what you see. You see the difference there and the colour difference there between those two. And at the back, last but by no means least, is a normal. Just as beautiful as its siblings. So there we go, guys. That's just a quick update on some of these babies. Let's take a look at the other tub again. I absolutely love these leopard pins. Oh, really love what the leopard does to these pinstripes. And these pastel calicos are probably some of the nicest ones I've produced. Really high whites on these ones. I tend to find when they're mixed with pastel, the whites are really sort of high expression, and when they're single genes, they're really sort of burnt orange and not so much white. But look at that lovely patterning. Absolutely stunning animals. And of course we have these two. I'm not convinced there's leopard in there. If it was just these here, I'd sort of be inclined to say, but it's got a lot of pins that are going all the way down, and that sort of tells me that there's no leopard in there. I think the leopard would have more of a influence on that pattern if it was there. So no leopard in this one. So what I'm going for is a firefly pinstripe. So a leopard fire, a pinstripe fire pastel. But we'll get a better look at these once they've all shed out and they've got their new skins. And another one there. Really pretty animals. Really happy with the way this season's going for me. I've had some bad luck, but I've had some good luck as well. And we've still got quite a few, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, another 8 clutches in the incubator to come out, and another 2 to be laid still. So we're doing really well. My most productive season so far. Absolutely stunning. Majority of these will be made available once they're ready. Once they've had a good few meals inside them, they will be available. I might keep back one of, if it's female, one of these. I might keep back either that one or that one if it's a female. But everything else I don't need to keep back for any future projects, so they will be made available to you, like I said, after sufficient feeds. Love this clutch, really happy with this clutch. So guys, you might have remembered I had a baby from clutch number 3, the leopard clutch, and it hadn't shed like a good month after hatching. Unfortunately it passed away yesterday. Just came in to check on it and it was upside down, belly up, and it sadly passed away. Really sad, but that tells me there might have been something wrong internally. Why it didn't shed, why it didn't feed. I even tried assist feeding, it didn't want any of it, and I'm quite good at assist feeding. I've got quite a high success rate of animals taking down food after being assist fed. But like I said, it's just one of those things. So I've had a few bits of bad luck this season, but I've had some really good highs as well. So you can't complain. You've got to take the good with the bad, and I'm very transparent. I will share everything with you guys, because it's a learning curve for us all. I'm still learning. I've been doing this a long time, but I am still learning every single day. I still get confused with my IDing, especially if it's genes I haven't worked with before. I still reach out to people like Gavin at Balls to You, who my go-to guy really, as I'm sure he is to you as well. So I do, you know, I'm learning every day, even though I've been doing this a while. That's why it's such a fantastic hobby to be a part of. No one's an expert in this game. Everyone's still learning, no matter what level you are. And that's why I think it's so appealing to want to be a part of this amazing hobby. So that's some sad news, but you know, good news, that clutch is absolutely amazing. It's one of the prettiest clutches that I think I've seen, that I've produced here. Absolutely stunning animals, and they'll be made available to you guys once obviously they've had enough feeds, and they're doing really well. So guys, that's going to be about it for this video. Short and sweet. Obviously you saw the egg cutting video at the beginning. The ones that pipped early, a couple of deaths in that one, which is also a bummer. But then this clutch sort of made me happy, made me smile again. Next week is the Doncaster Reptile Show. Can't wait for that. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Can't wait to see some of you guys there. I'm going to be bringing some stickers along with me, so if you want a sticker, just let me know. I'm also going to be bringing the camera along. I know you're not technically allowed to film inside, but we're going to do some in the queue interviews with you guys. Just asking you guys simple things like, you know, who you are, plug your channel, how far you've driven to be there on that day, what you're planning to pick up, that sort of thing. So nothing too formal. We'll just have fun with it. It'll be a laugh while we're waiting in the queue. You know, with the weather like it is now, it's probably going to be raining, so it's sort of lighting up the mood. That's what I think anyway. So guys, thanks for your support. Thanks for all your comments. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for everything that you do for this channel. You guys are absolutely amazing, and it really is deeply appreciated. So until next time guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.